Bible Street.
Hi kids! Welcome to Bible Street. If you're new to our channel, please like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell below to be updated of our next videos. Keep on watching! Anita the ant loves to play. Her hands are always full of clay. She makes a dress with some hay and dances with it all day. Anita's mother is Mrs. K. Her color is a little gray. She picks up and stores morsels all day and teaches Anita how to pray. Anita's father is Mr. Ray. He works to make a house of clay. He makes sure his family is okay and teaches Anita how to pray. Anita's family lives in Conway, a place where they bake muffins all day. A bunch of muffins sits on a tray, topped with nuts, berries, or cray. One day, as Anita stands by the doorway, she sees sweet muffins up on display. She wonders how to take away a share of the muffins to last for the day. So she looks around the hallway to find out how to take away, and learns she needs to pay the owner of the shop who guards the display. But Anita doesn't have any dollar to pay, and she can crawl up to eat from display. So she asks her parents to find a way to taste the muffins before they decay. Anita's parents smile and say,
"Come, sit here, be still and stay. Clasp your hands gently this way. Then pray for a morsel to fall today. Pray, Anita,"
says Mr. Ray.
"Pray that a morsel may fall today."
Pray, Anita, says Mrs. K. Pray that a morsel may fall today. So Anita clasps her hands to pray.
God, I wish for a morsel to fall today.
She raises her arms and repeats in a say,
God, I wish for a morsel to fall today.
Then sweet little morsels come her way. As a child bites a muffin, they fall away. Now, morsels of muffin on the floor they lay, making Anita happy and gay.
I can't believe it.
Says Anita in her dress made of hay.
Morsels of muffin fall as I pray.
She eats the sweet morsels and makes a loud hooray.
Thank you, Lord, for the muffin today.
Now there are other ants that live in Conway, who also love to eat muffins all day. Many of them even go astray, just to find a muffin to eat for the day. These poor ants don't know how to pray, so they just take morsels from the display. They run beside muffins arranged on a tray and bite the sweet muffins without a delay. But these little ants are such a dismay, for they send many customers away. So the owner of the shop tries to rid them away. In disgust, he prepares a wet rag to slay. Blay is the leader of the ants that don't pray. He is a big ant, just like Mr. Ray. He leads the ants to eat with no pay, and leaves behind no morsels to stay. Blay says,
"Run as fast as you may. Never worry, never delay. Get all the morsels up on display and bite everyone who stands in your way."
Anita hears what Blay has to say to the other ants who follow him in array. She sees how the ants proceed in foray up the muffins found on display. As the ants run to steal the morsels that lay, the owner of the shop sees and slays. He wipes away the ants on the tray and knocks them all down, including Big Blay. The other ants, scared all the way, run away fast along the hallway. They learn that stealing can lead them to gray. Such a big lesson they learn the hard way. Anita follows the ants in their hideaway. Feeling sad for them, she opens her mouth to say,
You don't need to steal. Please, hear what I say. I'll show you what to do if you ask me today.
The ants are surprised to hear Anita that day. They want to know what she has to say. So they ask her how she gets morsels each day.
Speak, Anita. Make us feel okay.
Anita tells them,
I simply pray. This I learned from my dad, Mr. Ray. To have a muffin, I just clasp my hands and pray. This I learned from my mom, Mrs. K.
The ants that listen to her speech that day are surprised by what she has to say.
You just pray and muffins fall your way? How can that be? Please tell us today.
So Anita tells them about the heyday, the time when morsels fell away from a child's muffin as she prayed, a prayer for a muffin to fall that day. The ants listen well to what Anita may say about the time when morsels fell her way. The ants are filled with hope. They listen with no delay. Together they say,
That's easy. Shall we try it today?
So the ants clasp their hands and together they pray. With faith they say,
God, we wish for morsels today. Morsels of muffin to let them fall, we say, so that we may eat and be filled right away.
The ants know very little about how to convey a prayer to God to make a miracle that day. But God hears their plea and sends morsels their way so that they may believe and never turn away. The ants can't believe their eyes that day. On the ground they find morsels that lay. They don't need to steal, they exclaim.
What a way! God will give us muffins if we do good and pray.
From then on, the ants are happy and gay, just like Anita, who's dressed up in hay. A prayer for a muffin to fall every day. That's all they need to be filled each day.